bracket every single week for years since Smash 4, since they were in diapers. These guys are very familiar with each other.
They were born at the same hospital at the same time. They made mortal enemies out of one another.
Yes, I think they were switched at birth. There's a lot of history here, and a lot of rivalry, you would say, you know?
Yep, but from Stocktaker, we're going to be seeing the Sephiroth, actually, which honestly...
Worth pointing out, not really his primary main. The guy's got a lot of characters under his belt, but this is certainly one of them that he is an expert with, I would say.
Yeah, you know, just having Sephiroth under his belt, especially against Yoshi, you can really play good keep-away game, but you miss input once and you shoot to the wrong direction, Yoshi is just able to go up and around a lot of your hitboxes.
Yeah, and Yoshi having great maneuverability in the air makes him a prime target for Sephiroth to swat away with that big sword of his. Those aerials cover a lot of space in the air, so it's going to be a tough one for Suarez if he wants to find his way in against that big sword.
Ooh, tries to go for the down B hit, but a little bit too far to the edge, and was not able to connect the final kill hit.
Finds a way to combo out of that egg stun, and it's Suarez who's taking the first stock. Stocktaker got to find a way to end the stock quickly. F tilt looking pretty good, but...
How do you pin down Yoshi, especially the way, like, how patiently Suarez is playing? It's so scary, but you know what?
You read a jump like that with up air, and that's how you get it done.
Yep.
I think, I mean, usually we would see Stocktaker playing against Suarez with Wolf, but I'm really loving this switch of tempo here with the Sephiroth, because the eggs have always proven a problem, but eggs kind of get sliced right on through, so if he can keep his distance, I'd say about a sword's length distance, Stocktaker should be coming out on top here, but Suarez obviously not going to just fold right away.
Yeah, Sephiroth definitely has a lot of ground mobility to be able to keep up with Yoshi sometimes, but just having such laggy startup means that Stocktaker has to be so meticulous with his decisions. When and where am I actually going to be pressing some of these buttons? Great tech chase from Suarez. This is such a good position to be in. Has Stocktaker locked down in the corner, and what a... Wow. Wow.
Down throw up air. The fakest real combo that we've seen from Suarez today, but it's going to be enough to take out Stocktaker.
It's fake, right? It's like pretty fake.
Yeah, it's
but
fake.
It also puts you in a position where, like, most characters can only, like, either air dodge or, like...
Or die.
Yeah, air dodge or die. So it is kind of like a 50-50.
Yeah. But a good one for Suarez. If he's going to be doing it next stock, I think he might want to mix it up with maybe something else. Yeah. Because Stocktaker's going to be ready.
Ooh, Suarez just dashing and shielding. I like the idea, maybe expecting a Stocktaker to throw out a button aggressively after the egg. But again, I think you really mentioned so well, like, Stocktaker's ability to react, especially on people dashing or jumping in, one of the best on the island.
It's so insane. You watch this guy, if he runs up and shields and he's facing the wrong way, he can drop shield, flicker it, like, in the blink of an eye, so fast. Like, I like that he's mixing in those side Bs, trying to...
That grounded forward is huge. It could be such a big follow-up, but I'm actually surprised. I don't know why Stocktaker was actually put in a tech chase from that, because he shouldn't have been able to. That should have just been like a spike upwards, but maybe Stocktaker jumped
very quickly. Like, I don't know.
I think he was like literally just a pixel above the ground, like literally frame 4 of his jump. Something along those lines.
I would say Suarez has been in control this whole stock, but despite that, Stocktaker's evening it out with some straight hits, and now in the driver's seat, gets a huge aerial off stage, and all of that kind of forced thanks to the little floaty balls, those purple floaty orbs, kind of applying some constant, continuous pressure. You got to always be aware of those. So Suarez ended up folding to that pressure.
This like quickly snowballed away from Suarez. It seemed like his game, he had like a genuine lead.
Yeah, 20% lead right here on screen, and then all of a sudden, like, it disintegrates once that hits, because he gets this hit here thanks to the pressure. Like, you're a little scared, you want to shield, you know, those orbs are threatening, and then...
You got to time those defensive options accordingly. You really don't want to lock yourself into anything too preemptive.
Yeah, but it's so scary because those orbs could explode at any minute, and timing it is consistently proven to be difficult for everyone. I know I can't do it.
It's definitely not easy, especially if there's more than one of them out there at once. Just look at how much damage Suarez is taking already. I feel like now Stocktaker has adjusted a good amount of spacing. He knows how to hold his lead. He knows how to hold his position on stage and just get every hit possible. So,
yeah, one thing worth mentioning is that adjustments have been made over the course of that game. You saw at the beginning, Stocktaker was, you know, he was playing the game, but, like, he definitely was not playing Sephiroth all day. More Wolf, I would say, than anything else. So making those adjustments as he heads into top 8 here have been fantastic. No double jump. Excellent awareness. You're right. That was fantastic from Stocktaker, who was able to find an opportunity through Yoshi's double jump.
That awareness from Stocktaker is amazing. He's like, oh, you have no double jump. You know what's your one recovery option? Directional air dodge up. Gets the best 2-frame move in the business, which is down tilt right.
Yep.
And then just found
reads his soul. Somehow doesn't kill with that gigantic F smash. I love it. Goes for another one just for good measure.
Grab? That didn't grab?
I mean, it's a. You're talking about the Fire Emblem character with a grab, right?
He's not Fire Emblem.
I mean, Final Fantasy character. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, apologize more to everybody in chat that you called Sephiroth the Fire Emblem character.
Literally, I literally know that he's not from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, you know what? Fine.
Fine.
Fire Emblem character. I'll own it.
Yeah, down smash. They're going to be able to close out the Stocktaker, and this is a lead. This is a huge lead. He's able to catch a lot of Suarez's jump-ins. He has not been able to find a way to approach gently yet.
I love that angle of recovery, giving Suarez less options to cover everything, but just reads the roll and gets the down B.
How does he get out of this corner? Back in, excellent move of choice, able to both hit through one of the side Bs and then just still be able to smack Stocktaker for his trouble. So you know what? I really like that idea. Big neutral sets up a tech chase, but no big follow-ups quite yet.
Well, Suarez is looking for something big here. Yeah, he's swinging for the forward airs. He wants to get some sort of forward air combo set up.
Dashed back, dashed in, dashed back, and then pivot grabbed. That movement was so slick from Suarez too. That was just like so much pressure just from the way he was moving alone. But now at 128%, you know, falling up airs, falling forward airs, Suarez has to play actually perfectly. But I'm not gonna lie, this game is looking like a lost cause.
Yeah, I mean, like, I like that he had the confidence to do that run up, dash back, pivot grab, you know? Like, that was really saucy, especially when you're at 120. That's when you least expect it. So maybe if he keeps up the confidence like that, it can be his game to win.
I'm not sure why Stocktaker chose to cancel it right then and there, but yeah, that F tilt is going to be able to close it out.
He is not a fan of shooting that neutral B. He really does just use it as a fake. I don't think I almost ever see him do it. Yeah, look at that coverage. So good.
Yeah, it was a good follow-up. It was a good awareness. It was
big
there was
smash.
really, truly nothing else that Suarez could have done in that position. But
read? Where's the F smash read? I love that one. That was so good.
I don't mind at all Stocktaker's usage of neutral B because even if it's never out there, it fulfills its function of, oh, I see big scary projectile charging. I need to respond. In a position where most people are usually going to hold on to as many of the resources as possible, it forces an up B, it forces a double jump from Yoshi off stage. And being able to just sort of get rid of those from Yoshi, you can start finding edge guards on him.
Oh, getting to the ledge just in time to avoid the explosion of those orbs. More of a happy accident than anything. I don't think Suarez planned to get knocked to the ledge, so a pretty benign start.
Up to a neutral air and another up air as well. That up air was just amazing coverage. Just would have been able to cover all sorts of DI from Suarez.
Whoa, snatched out of the air. Uh-oh, up B comboing into back air, which is a little questionable. I don't know if I like that that's a combo move too.
He threw out neutral B, tried to get Suarez to press something, and you know what? He both double jumped and up B right into Stocktaker as a result. So I gotta say, his neutral B usage is just such an amazing tool, but not finding the 2-frame down smash doesn't matter because he's still gonna hold on to it a little bit longer. And look at this movement.
Look at this movement, misses his waveland.
Nothing is more ridiculous than missing a waveland in between stocks because
it's so embarrassing. It's
like,
embarrassing. The only thing more embarrassing than that is probably calling Sephiroth a Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, couldn't be us though.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah. Stocktaker just holding on to the ledge once again. I like the fact that he is now trying to ledge trap from the platform as well. Try to throw some new things on the wall and see what sticks. Constantly keeping it fresh instead of just going through the same kind of ledge traps.
Now we've got the wing on the table, which means Stocktaker has more options, and that was not the right option to cover. That down B was ambitious. I like it, but, you know. Oh, gets the read again on the tech, this time getting the kill with F smash. Yeah.
Every time he misses a tech, it's always that tech roll in. What's going on, Stocktaker?
Suarez has the download. These guys know They've been playing for quite some time. Don't forget, they know each other's habits. So.
Yep. Who gets a really big egg lay gets two consecutive egg lays.
The double.
Suarez once again is just playing so patiently, a lot out of shield, maybe trying to force Stocktaker to, like, he's looking for a parry, he's looking for some sort of a punish, but he's being walled out.
Ooh, I love this fast movement into that up tilt just to cover the platform. Really, really good. Suarez covering everything with the boot, giving him the nair into the nair into the nair.
That last second double jump out of disadvantage from Stocktaker was really, really smart. And I gotta say, some of these close quarter short hops are amazing because he's never getting hit with a grounded forward. Those are almost always one of like Suarez's biggest money makers, right? Grounded forwarder, up air, forwarder.
Yeah. Suarez does love to go for those, and like the fact that Stocktaker has not been getting hit, thanks to the big disjoint on this sword, has been huge for him. And he has F tilt too to kind of help cover things as well with a simple dash back.
Oh, that double jump was so smart.
Yeah.
He really waited for the last possible second to be able to do it. He really made Suarez think that he was going to hit a shield. But now look at the awful position from which he has to recover. You do have to respect the up B hitbox quite a bit. That thing is massive. It can and will steal your stocks.
Yeah, and speaking of stealing a stock, gets a grounded hit of up air. Nice down air, as we say, because that up air hit from below him. So.
Forward air, it's an up air, it's a neutral air, it's a back air, it's a down air, it's an everything air. So.
Yeah, it really covers it all.
Gets a drag down, but not able to get too much else off of it. And now both of them are at basically even percents. Stocktaker is choosing to play this one really patiently, but he needs to find his way out of the corner. These beautiful egg lays from Suarez are so good.
Yeah, he's covering great space with them because he's getting Stocktaker before he can do his, I don't want to say patented, but his notorious dash backs, which he's been doing a lot this set. And for good reason. Dash back F tilt is great. Covers good spacing for
It's not just good, it's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's so little that you can actually do to challenge that. All you can do is just try to get a bit of space for yourself. I like the jab mix-up from Suarez. Tried to, catch Stocktaker's shield and pressing something that he really shouldn't have, but...
Oh, reads the shield in place and gets a big down smash, which doesn't end the game.
Never forget how heavy Yoshi is or how good his aerial acceleration is so that he can start drift DIing as soon as possible.
Yeah. And that forward tilt is going to seal the deal.
No double jump.
Yeah. Well played set from Stocktaker. 3-0. Suarez doesn't look happy.
I wouldn't be either. That was tough. That was a 3-0. That was Stocktaker constantly walling him out, keeping him out. I feel like Suarez was never really able to play his game. He wasn't able to get too many Yoshi things happening.
Yeah, the Yoshi stuff is tough to do when you have to do it at a sword's length away, and Stocktaker was just so good at... Oh, I love that read. So good at just keeping the distance. Like, you want to play this matchup as if you have, like, a metal rod tied between you and your opponent. You know, like, you just want to constantly move one sword length away.
It's like how they handle like wild animals, like with like one of those rods, like a bear.
Yes.
You know, you just keep them out. Like they'll never be. It's like a kind of like a leash, but they never get closer to you. Right?
Exactly. It's a leash. It's a leash that's made of like metal.
Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
There's a name for it.
You don't want. You just want them to constantly move like this, right? So every time Suarez approaches, you move back and get the dash back into the F tilt, and that covers the exact space you want to do. So good stuff from Stocktaker, who his spacing was just on point, and the speed of play was just fantastic.
Yeah, no, he did a phenomenal job. His walling was impeccable. His keep away game was good. His whiff punishing was also fantastic. But speaking of fantastic, we have Kofi, who I haven't seen play